Yeah, what's up, everybody? It's the man, Paco from the Yeah About That podcast. Right now, you're listening to 2.5 Amigos, man. You know, they're holding it down on the east side of the valley, and I hold it down on the west. Much love and respect to Mark, Garcia, and Albert, man. Y'all do your thing, man. Peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2.5 Amigos. God, these guys are loco. If you're looking for a responsible, mature podcast, this ain't it. If you're looking for a lot of drinking, random nonsense, stunts, and shenanigans, you've hit the jackpot. It's the 2.5 Amigos with your hosts, Albert, Scott, and Mark.
Need a ticket to the next big comedy show, sporting event, or anything you want to take your mind off the grind? Check out SeatGiant.com. Save up to 70% off face value and use promo code AmigosPC to save even more. Cash Now Homes. Buy or sell homes fast. Sell in less than 7 days. Call 602-975-3920 or go to cashnowhomes.az.com. Make your home goals possible. Trying to lose weight? Or want to enjoy a night of drinking without all the next day guilt? Try Muscle Vodka. Trainer approved, gluten-free, and a premium vodka at scale-friendly price. Use promo code MuscleAmigos on your next order to save. MuscleVodka.net. Need custom shirt decals or other items for your person, business needs? Check out Redheadprinting on Facebook and Redheadprinting at gmail.com. Use Amigos to save 10% on your next order. Shut the fuck up.
Nicely done.
Welcome to the show, guys.
How's it going?
Hello.
Hello. You sound far away.
Yeah, I know. What is up?
What's going on?
Maybe that's why.
There you go.
That sounds better.
That sounds weird.
It sounds all right.
It sounds all right.
It's all right.
I think it's just me. It sounds nasally. No.
Hey guys, I'm in the other room.
Yeah.
Gonna stand over here.
That's too funny.
Welcome to the show, Derek McFarland,
Hello.
host. Well, you're like the creator of Castaway Comedy, right?
Yes, me and Glennon started it, but I do run Castaway Comedy. It's
Okay.
my thing.
And now it's at the Sixth Sense Theater. Is that correct?
That is correct. We are having our last show there though this weekend.
Nice.
But we're relocating. I've got a couple of venues that I'm operating out of currently. So I'm doing shows at the Lunchbox, and I'll be doing a Christmas show at the Allwyn House in December.
Okay.
So I'm excited about that.
Very
That's
cool.
going to be really awesome.
Awesome. Nice, man. Nice.
Can you tell us a little bit about the show, or like a little bit kind of what you guys do?
Yeah, you mean just like Castaway in general?
Yeah.
So it's just basically it's local comedians. It's a showcase. There's 5 comics. There's a host, 2 regular spots, a feature, and a headliner.
Okay.
And usually I'll try to get an out-of-town headliner to come
nice.
because, people are more inclined to go to a show with somebody they haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
New faces.
Yeah, new faces, like funny people from other places. And usually that's been going very well. And then I'll usually have, a pretty established local guy feature and then 2 up-and-comers, who not necessarily need stage time, but just, younger comics that are getting better and rising. And then they usually get the guest spots and then a host and a cool host. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Very cool.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, what brought you to comedy? Who you are? Entertain us with your circus.
Who am I? That's a deep question, man.
It's too early for that.
Who am I? I know not. I know not who I am.
I should have bought you a drink and gave you dinner.
I know not who I am.
Mark's looking to score.
Well, I started. I got into comedy 5.5 years ago, and I've always been, a clown. I like to make people laugh. That's how I socialize with people. It's how I meet people and interact. That's part of my build as a person. And I've had a lot of family members who have told me I should get into comedy and that I'm funny and I could be a comedian, and I never thought it could actually happen. And then I said, you know what, I'm going to fucking try this.
Why not?
Yeah. So
Why not? Cool.
went to my first open mic and I got hooked, and I've been making an ass out of myself in front of people ever since.
What do you feel the open mic scene in Phoenix is like?
I like it. It's there's a lot of mics that you can hit. There's a lot of veterans running open mics, which is good because the shows are operating in a way that they should.
Yeah.
Nice.
And especially in the last, couple months to a year. That was a loud swallow.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, it did.
Holy shit! It threw me back. I finally got the cool thing.
Yeah.
I finally got this cool thing these guys had for a while, and I got this today. So it's like, holy shit! Like,
What is it?
You can hear it gains the
nice.
the vocals more.
What is that stuff like ASMR? Is that what it is?
Is that what this is, Mark?
Is that what it is?
No,
So
it's
we
not
can do
ASMR. But it's a
this.
preamp.
We can talk.
So we sound a little bit more broadcast quality.
Oh.
Yeah, you could do ASMR. I have to change some of the settings, but
Obviously, because I drank and it sounded like I was like I jumped in the pool and shit.
It's like a Netflix special.
Scott Steven says you don't. Sounds like you're not in a porta potty anymore.
I know. Thanks, Steven.
good job.
Is that Steve from Bedroom Radio?
I think so.
No,
No, different Steve.
hyperbole.
Oh, Stefan.
Yeah,
Stefan. Yeah.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Well, he said Steven. I guess that's.
He
Steve.
said he doesn't care.
I know he doesn't care, so he knows what we're talking about.
Well, what we like to do is we like to incorporate you into our show, and then just kind of shoot the shit and go over the scenarios and just kind of go off the rail because
We just
eventually
talk
it's
it
going to
out.
be all over the place at some point.
Typical.
So Scott, if you want to lead us into our first,
I'm gonna lead. All right, so our first fun. So we're just gonna talk about like what happened over the weekend or what we've done or personal things, right?
oh shit, what did we do? On the
What we
weekend?
did. So Saturday we had.
I
some
know
of
what
our,
I did.
yeah.
I know you did, but we'll talk about that in a minute. But we'll talk about what me and Mark did.
We had the network here.
We had our networking podcast guys here. We had Santiago from Local Trash. We had About That, Paco and his brother Joey.
Yep, Heather from Zero Fucks Given stopped
shit.
by.
She was here too. Yeah,
Yep,
it was a party.
It's essentially
It literally
a
was.
podcast party of podcasters.
It really was.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you guys
And-
have drugs?
No.
No, that was at the trailer park. If
Yeah,
you listen
no,
to those shows, Local Trash and the
There was
Yeah
definitely
About
a
That.
party going on.
There was.
There was
It's
something
readily
going on.
available.
Yeah.
If you
That-
wanted to get
Yeah.
some,
You
could.
just walk outside.
Yeah.
That's where Albert was. He's out there dancing out the night away
Yeah.
over there at the quinceañera they were having there. So that's what he was doing.
Partying with some kids.
Yeah, heck yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
These kids know how to party.
they do. They were definitely having a blast, but it was good times. We had a fun time. Paco was a dick, but
Tell us
hard
how
him.
you really feel.
That
That
was
was,
it.
that was
That
the
was
guy
it.
at the beginning of
That was
this
it.
going over.
and that's why he called me RC, which was the first episode we ever had. We kind of had we used like fake names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't know how this was gonna go or like if we're gonna use our real names.
So you could.
So I was RC.
Hide.
He was the agent.
So we got
Yeah.
And what were you? You were like
ODB.
ODB.
Nice.
So that was our names going.
What were you,
straight-
RC?
RC.
What?
From,
Like
yeah.
the cola
Mark
or the
knows.
car?
RC Cola.
Nice. Royal
It
Crown.
actually,
I'm a
it actually stands for Rickety Cricket.
Really?
Yeah, from Always Sunny.
Oh,
Because I
okay.
use that for things.
Rickety Cricket.
Rickety
It's,
Cricket.
it's your porn handle.
Yeah.
On Pornhub.
And
Rickety Cricket's
and Rickety-
chiming in.
and Rickety Cricket is if anyone's seen the show of Always Sunny in Philadelphia, he's basically the priest who's like a crackhead and it just always cracked me up.
Nice.
So that's why I've
I
always
like
ran with
that
it.
name.
And so that was Saturday. It was fun, sort of.
Oh, you got upset.
It was upsetting.
Tell us,
Why?
why,
A little
tell
bit.
us why, though.
Yeah.
It just was. It just was.
You had a new nickname.
Oh, Sean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sean was so Paco didn't know what my name was. He's not good with names or good with people or anything.
He sounds like a convicted felon.
He is that, and he's
Yeah.
missing some chromosomes.
Yeah.
But he wanted to call me Sean the whole time, and it was kind of all right, guy. Like
Yeah.
whatever.
At
But
least he didn't call you Stacy. He's like, I'm gonna call you
he
Stacy.
probably will next time.
Yeah. All right, Paco.
Yeah.
Basically.
Probably.
Don't hurt me.
So you had a bad experience this weekend.
Yep.
No, it was good after that. Like, so we did his show. I was gonna say horrible show, but I won't. And then we did they did the Local Trash. At that point, I was just kind of checked out. And,
So one of the references that he did make while we were recording that night was he says he makes podcasters quit.
yeah. So that was his. I guess that was his attempt. I
wow.
don't know.
So you're still here.
That's his MO, is that he
failed.
makes podcasters
Who's
quit.
this?
Yeah, if you listen to his
Paco.
intro, that's what he says.
Paco? Oh, Paco.
Oh, Paco.
No, I didn't know if it was Paco or if it was
Joey?
James that was saying that.
Santiago?
Santiago.
No,
sorry.
Santiago was.
Oh.
He was pretty cool. He was
tired.
doing his thing.
Yeah, he needed a nap.
But it was good times. It was good to see everybody.
What else did you do this weekend, Scott?
Oh shit! Yeah, I did. So I was on Steve and Derek's podcast on Bedroom Radio on Sunday.
Yeah, that was cool.
It was good. It was a good time. It was fun. It was early.
It was early.
It was early when we started. We did it at 9 a.m. It was clearly on the west side.
Yeah.
So that was fun. I had to leave at 8 in the morning to get there by 9, just because I'm over on this side of town. And it was fun. And we talked about some good things. It was good. I liked it.
Yeah, I had fun when I was there too.
Yeah, and that's what I told them. I said, and then after it was all done, I was like, I really liked your episode more than my episode, but it was
That was
good.
fun. I had
It's
fun.
because you were on it.
That's good. Yeah, because I'm one of those people.
you
I don't
even
like what I do.
Yeah, you don't like what you
So,
you
yeah.
don't like listening to yourself.
I don't. But
How do you feel about that, Derek? Do you
ever listen to
have an
yourself?
issue with listening to yourself?
I
I
hate-
assume you record yourself, right?
I hate hearing my own voice.
Do you?
I hate
Really?
Yeah, I hate seeing my face in pictures or on video.
A lot of people hate their own voice. I don't know why. I love
I can't
my
even
voice.
tell. Like I can't. Like
I love my. It's so suave.
yeah, it sure is. I like it. Well, that's why I enjoyed your
Whisper
episode.
sweet nothings into my own ear.
Yeah.
The sweet sounds of Raul.
And you can do that with these mics.
Yeah, I know. Right?
Noises.
So, what did you do this weekend, Mark?
Yeah, what'd you do?
fuck, I can't remember.
Except for Saturday. I know
Damn, what the
you were
hell
with
were you
me
doing?
Saturday, but what'd you do Sunday? You watch football?
You can't
Oh
remember.
we did the thing on Saturday. Yeah, Sunday it was mainly just watch the kids, hung out with the kids, everything on Sunday. Like my weekend was not as entertaining as yours, for the exception of Saturday.
Oh yeah, I guess yes.
For a second there, it sounded like you just said, watch kids. It's like that's
At the playground, not
Or,
my
you
own.
know,
Or the trailer park.
Yeah, at
about
the
an
trailer
hour
park,
watching
yep.
kids. That's part of my Sunday tradition.
After church.
We gotta check that out, guys. I legally can't say I did that.
Yeah.
I got a whole
Normally,
outfit.
normally
I
has
was
a
door
knock.
knocking. Yeah, I
has
was
a
door
knock
knocking
door to door.
today.
Yeah.
Tell her
I'm
all
gonna
his
tell all
neighbors.
my neighbors. Watch your kids around water, or me.
That's too fun.
You never know. Whoa.
That's why you got a pool.
Yeah. What about you, Albert?
I actually I had some family come down from Yuma. My parents came down and Saturday I did. My daughter had
Birthday, right?
Yeah, it was her birthday couple like last week, so she had like little housewarming party / birthday Halloween party. So that's what I did. Just went there, drink. We had a little block party at my house.
Nice.
How was that? It was pretty cool.
You like all your neighbors are cool?
Yeah,
for the most part.
For the most part, yeah, they're all cool. And then early in the day, my son just playing sports. But that was my Saturday and Sunday. Fucking hungover as hell. Yeah, and then and just watched some football. That was on Sunday.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't watch any football, unfortunately, but
You were busy working.
I was. But I was like, I was all over town, and I came back here to fix our internet situation. And
Oh, okay.
Hey, so far it's working.
it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's not
All
fucking
right.
up. So
It took forever. We're an hour late, but I mean, it's
it
working.
happened, yeah.
Santiago said, that's not what you said Saturday.
What
What
did I say Saturday?
Me Saturday or
I don't
him?
know, you just said that's not what I said Saturday.
That's not what he said?
You said,
Me
that's
said?
not what you said Saturday.
Who, me? What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah,
You
whatever.
didn't say
Santiago.
who.
All right, you're
He'll
all right, Santiago.
All right, let's go into the first topic,
First
so we don't
topic.
lose Derek here.
So,
Oh,
He doesn't give a shit about our
Yes.
weekends.
no, hold on, but what did
I know he
do for
doesn't.
the
Or,
weekend?
well,
Okay,
how
go.
was? Or should we ask him?
Did you
have
Derek,
shows
did you have a
going
good
on?
weekend? What'd you do?
Oh yeah. I did some shows at Stir Crazy with Vince Morris and Michael Longfellow, and that was
Oh, nice.
an absolute blast.
How is that place? I've never been to Stir Crazy.
It's my favorite club out of all the clubs, for
Really?
sure. Yeah,
Really?
because it's a smaller room. Like the other clubs seat a lot more people,
Okay.
but it's a bigger crowd, so it's a lot less intimate,
Yeah,
which is a
less- more
real
spread
thing.
out. Yeah,
It's a
okay.
real thing because if you have a joke that doesn't go over well in a room with 400 people, it really the energy falls.
Oh,
It
With-
gets
yeah,
weary.
yeah, but
Okay.
like in an intimate room, you're more connected with people, so
Yeah.
you don't, it's hard to explain. You don't really bomb as hard in a smaller room unless you're really bombing, but but I just like it. I've never really had a bad set there. It's just a
cool.
great room.
And that's over in the Gateway, right?
Westgate.
Westgate, that's what
Westgate.
it is.
What did you say?
Oh, so it's
Gateway.
The Gateway.
Gateway.
Yeah.
Well,
That's a
What?
gateway.
Yeah,
to
it's a
California.
gateway.
That's an airport, though, by me. I
No,
think.
Mesa Gateway, yeah.
That's by me.
But I did that on Saturday, and that was a lot of fun. And then Sunday, I just ran errands, and I
Nice.
cashed
Did the
cashed a
normal.
comedy check, which is always fun. So I
Okay,
put that in my bank account.
Oh.
Then I went to Goodwill, and I got some badass lawn chairs for $2. They're awesome. Oh my god, they're amazing.
You gotta go. You gotta go on
Yeah.
that. What is it? The third Saturday every month? Or
Yeah,
something?
it
Or
was
you-
half off, yeah.
there
Yeah.
you go. Goodwill
great.
half off Saturdays.
Yeah.
Are you like Tristan Boland? Do you do all your shopping in
Goodwill.
No, I'm trying to acclimate to Goodwill. I'm like, because I keep hearing nothing but good things about Goodwill,
I mean, really, there are good
Only
things.
Yeah.
from him.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
But it's pretty cool. Even when I went in there, I'm like, man, I would love to come here with Tristan. I would really,
Yeah.
that would be a trip to
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
Just to watch him do
That's
his
pretty
magic
cool.
while he's there.
Yeah.
Swapping
I want to
tags
see
and
how he
stuff.
works.
That's actually not bad.
Yeah, like show me.
Pretty cool.
You're in the back just taking notes.
Yeah. The f-
And you got to film the whole thing too.
How did this guy just put together another outfit right here? Amazing.
Can we go back again, Tristan? I didn't
Can
catch
you do
that.
one for me? Can you get me one?
Blouses.
I don't get how it does not match.
Oh, this is a signature Tristan.
Tristan,
Yeah, handpicked.
handpicked Tristan.
Yeah, it's a handpicked
You could probably
Tristan.
sell that shit for a lot.
Yeah. Oh my god, I want one.
That's he should do
What are,
that.
you, what are you wearing? I'm wearing
it's a
Tristan
Tristan.
Bowling.
Tristan Bowling.
Oh my god!
Perhaps you've heard.
Let me see the Goodwill tag on the back. Let me see it.
Yeah, left the price on it and everything.
Ooh, this is original Tristan. The tag is
$2.99.
swapped.
$2.99.
Yeah.
He crossed out the price.
Yeah.
That's a total Tristan move.
This is a vintage circa 16th Street and Indian School outfits.
It's a different fucking Goodwills.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You can tell
Wow,
what
that's
neighborhood
a-
this came from
That's a
just from this
Maryville
Goodwill.
for sure.
So you know.
So he would have to leave
Yeah.
the tags on just to make like
God.
it his own.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a Maryville.
Yeah. Is that the October Apache Junction?
Yeah. Oh.
The October Apache Junction.
Awesome.
Since we're on the topic of Tristan Bowling,
Oh, good segue.
we have
Yeah.
porn midgets.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
I can make the connection.
So we have a crazy story where Bridget the Midget,
Bridget the Midget. There it is.
she is a
Yeah.
porn star
Yep.
from such great shows as Bridget Does Jailhouse Cock and Bridget of Mayhem. Those are some of the titles that were searched on the story, not my own searching.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Basically, she broke into her boyfriend's home and stabbed him in the leg while he slept with another woman.
Wow. What? Oh, so the other woman was there too?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So basically, she caught him with
Cheating.
somebody, and
She got pissed off.
either that or maybe they were broken up, and she's just crazy and. You know,
It means he's got some good dick.
yeah.
You're not getting stabbed over
Right.
some weak ass dick.
One would say it's about her size.
Weak ass dick.
So, was the chick he was cheating on was
a normal size? I don't know. I don't think it
that's
She
where I
says.
was
doesn't
going with
say.
that.
She's clearly
Yeah.
hiding her identity. She's like, fuck this.
It does not say if the chick was from normal size.
Essentially, what did he upgrade? So
Well,
when she jumped
typically,
on the bed, did
if
you
she's
hear
normal
like a
size, he did upgrade.
Yeah.
Typically, but
I like his versatility.
Right.
He's got a palate,
now he's got like two Bridget the Midgets as a
Yeah.
normal sized lady. But
That would be great if it was two midgets.
oh
What is
my
this
god!
guy's problem, man? Like midgets are fighting over him.
All I imagine is she stabs him in the leg, and then one midget opens her head, and the other one comes from the bottom because there's two of them stacked. What are you doing?
So it looks like a large
yeah, it
person.
looks like one person,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
really two different midgets on both sides.
Oh shit.
I'm wondering if she had to get a stool to stab him while he was in bed.
Yeah.
No, she jumped up. She jumped up, and all you hear is boing, Mario noise.
Mario.
That's fucked up.
No, that's good. That makes sense.
That
Totally
was
makes
courtesy of TMZ. This story.
It was.
And she's looking at 15 years.
15 years.
She straight up was like, Murphy reportedly added, "Yeah, I did stab him."
Yeah, and it's funny
Yeah.
if you see the video. There's actually a video. We got this from the Daily Mail.
Oh, we did.
Yeah. And if you look, the video is hilarious because you just see these cops that are just looking for her. That's right here.
She works out, dude.
Yeah, no, she's cut.
She's gonna work out even more. in
Basically, like
prison.
it's funny
Yeah,
just
no
seeing
shit.
it's seeing the cops. Just it looks like they just caught this little kid like
Is that
breaking
your
into
style?
cars and shit, but they're like trying to get her away, and it was pretty funny.
That would be great to see from your
Oh
apartment.
yeah, you're
window.
like,
You're arresting that kid.
and it was,
Hell yeah.
and it wasn't Vegas.
They even put him in
That kid's been up all
handcuffs.
Oh.
That kid was just sitting in the parking lot. They probably called the cops on. Like that kid's like wandering in the fucking
What
parking
if
lot.
this is a fake story and this is all just a
Her to get more
it's
jobs.
advertising for like an escape room?
For her to get like little like
Escape room where you get stabbed by a midget.
was that for her to
They're
get
going all out. It's
was that-
Vegas. They got to do over the top.
was
No?
that for her to get
Oh,
like,
actually,
the
that
new
was in
mo-
Vegas?
Yeah.
the
It's
new,
a PR move, right?
the new
Yeah,
the
exactly.
new movie of Little Caged Heat. Is that why? Because you wanted to go to jail?
1, 2, or 3.
I don't, yeah, all of them are well, the one was good. 2 they started to lose on quality.
Yeah, I lost the whole story on number 2. 3 though came back.
It did. It made a good rebounce.
We're just
Or bounce.
playing on porn has multiple. There's always
Yeah,
a
there's always
trilogy.
more than one.
It's a
You know, like Ass Munchers 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Because, there's got to
Yeah.
We're making a second one.
Let's read
Coming
some.
back.
Let's read some of the comments. One of them says, "I said, do not. I told you not to make us public." One guy says, "Donnie."
I told you not to make us
Public.
Was that Donnie Wahlberg?
No, Donnie Drogmuller. Drogmuller.
It would have been funny if it was Wahlberg.
We can say that it was Donnie Wahlberg. That's really it. There's not a whole lot of good comments here, but yeah, no,
Just-
the rest of them are just weird.
Let's
guys.
get to the question
Oh, yeah.
that's itching.
Yeah, it is.
You want
I
that
do.
you want everybody to answer.
I do.
Would you date? Well, in reality,
Would you date and then have relations with a smaller person?
Well, I would think if you did, you'd have relations pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, well, not you could go on
Nah,
dates
'cause
and
I'm
she
in it
doesn't
for
dig
the
it.
So,
I mean,
emotional
it's-
So in other
First
words,
date.
what you're asking is that something that, I mean,
Or would you have? Well, you wouldn't have to date. You probably, I don't know. If you'd
yeah,
have
so
to date.
you're just asking, would you date
Would you?
a midget?
Yeah. I guess.
well, if
and
you
then,
don't get past the first date, like you
I
wouldn't
would
have
okay,
relations.
Yeah. Would you
So-
just okay? Would you
dive
just
into
go on
a
a
serious relationship with a midget and then have sex with her? That's the end result.
Does a
You know?
bear shit in the woods?
Derek's in, and then take her to Thanksgiving with the family and shit? Like
Oh,
imagine that.
So I gotta have her meet.
It's
Mom,
a relationship.
too?
Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
you're talking about full on. If you would,
Well,
you
I
do
mean,
like a
let's
full-on
talk about the
relationship.
bang part, and then
Yeah,
and then
man.
roll into the family meets her.
I would.
Yeah, I
And
would.
you get her out of the
All of my
car.
brothers would be so jealous.
Yeah. Oh my god,
Like,
dude.
you actually did it. Yeah.
On the fridge, you got the bucket list for all you guys. Derek's the only one with the check mark by the midget.
Yeah, no, I would date a what is it, a little person?
I don't know what the PC word is.
Yeah, I don't either.
Little people,
Little
person.
Yeah,
Well,
I-
Albert,
yeah, I
it would
would.
just be
Mini-
my size.
Mini me.
I know.
Fuck you.
I was gonna go there, but I didn't.
Fuck you.
Here, you get on my shoulders, then we can get on top of on the table.
But yes, I would. I would. I mean,
Yeah,
if I was in that situation, I would.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, just try it.
yeah.
It's the same. It has to be, right?
Yeah.
No. Well, I guess you could
well, I don't know.
helicopter him.
Do you think
Would
like
you, Mark?
confetti and shit like
Yeah.
balloons?
Would
you date one?
It's a
Come
bucket
with
list
them or
thing, so
something?
for sure.
I'm a
Not-
smaller man, so I would definitely relish the opportunity to
Be
lift
the
somebody
bigger-
up, standing.
Come on, let's go, you manhandle them.
I'm so
100%.
strong.
Scott, would you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, of course.
We're
men.
It's It's hard to say. It's hard to say that that would be a no-go. I mean, it's definitely a fetish thing for some, I guess. I mean, but we're all on board.
Dude, you were all about it before the microphone turned out. I'm sugarcoating it now.
No, I'm for real. I'm for real, though. It's for real. I'm on board.
Yeah, we know you are.
Would you with her though? Is the question.
That is a good question.
Everybody watching, make sure you go check out Bridget the Midget, and then give your 2 cents.
Yeah.
I would not.
I like that she's getting sponsored. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she's getting recognized.
Yeah,
for
big
this.
time.
Yeah.
Oh, she's gonna be famous when she gets out. It's gonna be all over the place.
Yep.
TMZ's gonna be like, "Oh, Bridget the Midget's out."
Yeah.
She's gonna be a
They're gonna be
huge
following
stripper,
her,
and
she's gonna be covering herself and shit.
Whoever her agent is a
they'll
genius.
just
She's
put her-
about to blow up on all the search
He probably
engines.
He probably stabbed the guy.
She's like,
these stab
he
marks
probably told her,
don't seem right.
"Do you
I'm
really want to
telling
be
ya.
big?
Yeah.
All right, this is what you
We're
gotta
gonna
do."
make millions. Stabbed himself in the leg.
Yeah, her boyfriend was the agent.
Yeah.
I like this conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
I love all conspiracy theories. They all have some truths in them.
All righty.
But would you date that one, Midget the Bridget?
I haven't
Bridget
really
the Midget?
seen her.
Well, yeah, it's right here.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I really like.
All dressed up, no makeup.
Yeah,
no.
photo.
Yikes!
Yeah.
You would?
Yikes!
I would.
All dressed up.
I would do a one-time thing with her, but
That-
I don't think I would. She
You
looks
wouldn't take her.
scary.
You wouldn't take her to.
Not her.
Here-
No.
Here's one thing I wouldn't do.
Dude, she stabbed
No,
her
I
would-
boyfriend. I would not date her.
Yeah. Here's one thing I wouldn't do. I wouldn't cheat on her though.
Yeah, definitely not.
with two midgets. Just,
Man, I feel like with somebody that crazy,
Exactly.
it wouldn't even matter if you cheated on them. They'd think that you did anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you still get stabbed.
Crazy shit.
Still get stabbed.
but she's crazy, so that means she's probably good in bed. I mean, she's a porn star, so she's probably good.
Oh, is she? I
regardless,
didn't know
right?
that.
Or average.
What do you mean
Who
you don't know
knows?
she's a porn star? It's literally this part of the story. Did you go away for a little bit and come back?
Yeah.
I thought she.
Oh,
She
shit.
quantum leaped and then came back.
You just thought it was a midget story.
Yeah, stabbing her.
No.
There was little. I just named some of her movies.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Midget does jailhouse cock.
Now she really is, though.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's perfect.
Now she's gonna make that movie for real.
It was foreshadowing.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
guess she would need a guard for that, but whatever. All right, moving on.
Orange is the New Black. That happens.
It's true. But there's no whatever. All right.
So, you get pulled over and there's a DUI. You're getting pulled over for a DUI. They're like, hey, you want to take a breathalyzer? You've been drinking all night.
Mm-hmm.
What if you were smoking all night?
Yeah.
And then they pull you over and they're like, oh, well, we're going to test your breath for weed.
Yeah. They have that thing now, huh?
There's a
Really?
weed breathalyzer.
There's
Yeah.
a weed breathalyzer.
It just came out.
I feel like that's not even necessary.
Yeah.
You can just tell if someone's high.
What was that?
Oh man, I got a blow in that thing. Oh man.
And apparently it's a billion. It's a
that way.
billion times more sensitive than the standard alcohol test.
Really?
That's what it says. I don't know how the billion,
billion?
fucking. That's like
No.
super like.
Now, is there a does it matter that you're a certain amount of high?
Well, what if you've been doing CBD all day? Like,
What if
is
you have a
does
tolerance?
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
I'm saying.
that's
Does it
true.
matter
It's
if?
THC though?
So is there like alcohol? 0.08. Is there a
So
limit
it's
on
testing the THC
Correct.
in your breath.
it? What's the limit on it?
What
Is
do you
that a
mean?
thing?
That is
I
a
don't-
thing.
I don't
Like
know.
it breaks it down. Well, because you remember that, the CBD is just more of a. It doesn't give you the high feeling. It just kind of like
yeah.
the medical
Yeah, the medical
purpose,
part.
right?
Yeah.
It gives you the pain and all this stuff
Yeah.
and all that. We don't want to talk about that. We used to have it, whatever. And
At least it's not like an anal thermometer.
oh yeah,
Need to,
all right, we
need
have
to
to
step
check
out
it.
of the car and pull your pants down.
Yeah, let's check.
I
Let's
need
check
to
your
see how high you are.
Yeah.
check your marijuana levels.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that
Man,
was
I'm
the
really
egg.
high because this doesn't seem real.
I don't even feel it. I think I am high.
Yeah. This is crazy.
It went in too easy.
Be careful back there. I
Yeah.
just had Taco Bell.
Yeah,
They need to do this field sobriety test
Yeah.
on the side of the highway while cars are driving by.
can we at least go underneath the bushes and shit?
No.
No. It's right here, sir.
It's for my safety.
Yeah.
For my safety.
We do it right
They would say
here.
that
Co-workers driving by.
Just all
just
ass out in the freeway.
They got him. They finally got him. I told him not to drive high.
He just got off of work. He just got off of work.
So this is a crazy thing I'm reading. Marijuana is legal in 30 states.
In some way, shape, or form.
Right. Dozens have medical programs. But I didn't realize it was that many. I mean, I knew there was a lot that were like full blown or a decent amount.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
30 that literally have
Some
either
form
medical, like
of
here's
medical.
medical, and then
Revolution's coming, man.
it is.
The revolution, man.
is.
Yeah.
Tommy
It's
Chong
gonna
for
be
president.
one, you know.
It doesn't say
be
how it measures. Like it doesn't say like if you're like a 0.8.
I like how that's the voice everyone always goes to.
Right?
Tommy Chong, and
Yeah, man.
Just like a
Like,
hippie.
Man.
which is funny. I heard a commercial the other day that they're coming here. A talking stick.
Oh,
Tommy
really?
Chong and
Cheech Man?
Cheech.
all right, do your
Really?
magic. Go get, you know somebody that knows somebody. Go do your magic. Get them on.
Would we get those guys on?
Oh, that
I
would
was
be
just
awesome.
curious because it was
Well,
on. It
turn
was
us
on.
down just like Santana.
It was It was on. What was it?
We almost had him.
We almost did.
We
But he just responded a guitar riff, so we don't know. Like that's what I was saying to him. Like, did he ever? Like, does he ever talk?
Is that good or bad?
No, his agent was like, he doesn't do interviews.
Oh yeah.
Well, we're not
Just
really
guitar
an interview
riffs.
podcast, but
Well, fuck.
that's
Have him
okay.
come. If he just stood here and fucking just played the guitar,
I'm sure he
just
doesn't
sit
do a
here,
lot of
what do you
things. He's
think?
like 80 years old.
what do you think about that, Santana?
He doesn't drive.
I mean, all we would have done is just sat here and talked to him about Viagra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where am I?
All right.
Can I play guitar?
Let's get your handler back in here.
So is the weed breathalyzer already, like, they're doing that already?
They're
is.
testing it. Dude.
So
Oh,
yeah, it's
testing it.
bringing it to the market 2020.
Oh,
It's-
okay.
It's starting in. I think it looks like it's starting in Philadelphia.
Of all fucking places, really.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah,
It's
wow.
costing about $5,000 per thing. It doesn't say what the levels are going to be. Like, let's say
Okay.
it's 0.8, right? Like
Yeah,
it
like
does for alcohol.
How do you gauge it? Like that
I don't
doesn't
know.
make any sense to me.
Well,
I
if it's
think-
a billion times,
I think I know how
I
they
guess
would
it's-
gauge it.
How?
your eyes,
Like-
your eyes, and I
Like
can
that's
smell it
he's definitely at 2.5 Snoop Dogs.
for real. That's probably how they'll do it.
Oh man, you blew a 3 Tommy Chong. That's crazy, dude. Why would you lie?
Shark. How are you
You're
alive?
going to jail.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he just blew a Bill Clinton. It's okay.
Yeah.
I
blew
did not take a hit.
Yeah.
Bill Clinton.
Yeah, I did not inhale.
I did not inhale. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay.
That's
What
pretty
a-
crazy.
That is crazy.
You're crazy.
All right.
So this is one of my favorite things that I wanted to actually talk about. Do you like jacuzzis?
I do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They've made now a
Had
jacuzzi.
sex in 2 jacuzzis.
Oh, nice.
I really like
Nice.
jacuzzis.
It seems to bring me luck.
What do you like? What led up to sex in the jacuzzi?
Which high school
that's-
coach was it?
All of them.
All of them. Nice. So it's more than 2?
Yeah, it was the whole squad. You know?
Nice. Assistants and all.
Yeah.
I just had him jump in
Which
and
is
jump out.
crazy
Jump in,
because I'm
jump
not
out.
even that athletic, you know?
Didn't even know I was there.
Yeah. Got all this private tutoring and I still can't run for shit.
That's too funny.
It's a crazy story. I was into a bunch of like voyeurism and stuff with one of my girlfriends, so we went to a lot of parties where
Oh, okay.
there were naked people in hot tubs and there was shit going on.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
That's pretty cool.
It was pretty cool.
Do you have to have like a password and shit to go to those?
No, it's just kind of like
Yeah, it's
like-
called money.
yeah. It's called you have to be into weird shit, and then you find other people who
That
are
are into
yeah,
weird
and then you're like, they're like, hey, you guys want to come over to my house and be naked in my pool? Yeah, cool.
That sounds cool.
We're gonna order pizza.
Hey,
You like
free
looking at
food.
strangers' beeholes?
True
Me
story,
too.
dude. True story. I was at one of these parties. It was like a nudist swimming party, and they did order pizza, and so Nobody was in front when he was ringing the doorbell, so he went around into the back gate.
Oh shit!
How old was the dude? Because I'm just wondering if he was an older dude or if he was younger.
He was like a younger, maybe in his 20s.
Awesome.
You know?
So he was living the dream.
Yeah, but he did that thing, when you walk in on somebody and you're like, "Oh, sorry," and he turned around and walked in. Oh, like what a great delivery!
Somebody should really give that guy the tip.
Yeah. So many tips.
Steve, go take care of that. Give the tip.
I left my wallet inside. Don't worry, mine's in my asshole. There's always that one weird guy.
Yeah. Oh, I'll give it to him. No, not you, John.
If you were that pizza guy, though.
Yeah, no shit.
Like, I'd be like, I'm coming back here. I'm going to go clock out. You guys
how long are you guys going to be hanging out?
Yeah.
That's one of those questions.
Man, I used to deliver pizzas, and if I walked in on a party and people were getting high, I'd do bong rips with them, have a shot or a beer. Why not? I'll go to that fucking party. Dude, I'm coming back.
You wonder if when he went to go like pick up chicks and stuff, like if he told people that, or the his prospects that he delivered pizzas, or if he traveled for work. No,
yeah.
All right.
No, that's true. No, that's true. Like, what do you mean? Like, because it sounds better?
Yeah.
Instead of saying a pizza delivery guy?
It sounds bougie.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you do for work? I travel.
I'm a courier.
Oh, courier.
Oh, so you work for Amazon? Yeah. No. Domino's.
That's good benefits. That's good benefits. Better than Domino's, probably.
Mine's a little more important.
Oh, so you're working for UPS? No,
yeah.
Domino's.
We're dealing with sensitive materials. Definitely gotta.
They have
it's
time limit.
Sensitive.
Yeah,
time sensitive.
Yeah.
Time sensitive.
Yeah, 30 minutes or it's free.
Yeah.
I got a 30-minute window before this goes bad.
This goes bad.
You mentioned all those naked people. They now have a jacuzzi for your testicles.
Oh, I like
Testicuzzi.
So you put your testicles in there.
What do they call it? Testicuzzi?
Yeah, testicuzzi.
Nice.
So you put those
Is that
in
a
there.
good thing though, or?
I mean, it's
I'm
a
Sackuzzi.
That sounds better.
That does sound better. That's better than the other one.
You need to call their PR.
Yeah.
Get some commission off that shit. Like,
Sack
why are you not
copywriting.
calling it a Sackuzzi? They have it in different models and sizes.
They do.
Which is crazy, but then like they have like a little so there's like a little pocket right here for those. I'll drop the link on our Facebook, but there's like a little cup for your nuts, and then there's like a little peener part.
Dude, talk about self-care.
That
was
was the $10,000 one.
Oh, that's what?
The gold one. The gold one's the $10,000 one.
Son of a.
Because it's 14 karat gold.
I love where our
There's white jet
priorities
black.
are as a people.
White jet black,
Sackuzzi.
14 karat gold.
Fuck education. I'm gonna make a little jacuzzi that you
For
can
my
a
nuts.
gold jacuzzi for your nuts.
Some of the best hustlers don't even graduate high school.
Yeah.
So
They do this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Dang,
been
vet
dreaming
sick
of
is-
this since he was in
Oh,
high
that's
school.
cool. Because you know how many
He's
times.
like, you know what I hate? I hate washing my balls. I
Well,
need something to help me wash
No, you
my
know how many
balls.
times he was at his friend's jacuzzi and he was sitting there just sitting by the jet. Oh my god, dude!
You know,
What we need to do
Could
is
you
make
imagine?
this shit a thing.
Wow.
You just put them in there. You're at home just watching fucking TV, and have them go to town.
You know how like when you go to a barber and they give you the hot towel
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
for a little extra, you get
you
the
do that. The testicle jacuzzi.
Yeah.
I'm not the barber's like, I ain't touching anybody's testicles.
I'll get the full treatment. I love the
If I was at the barber shop, I'd be like, does that include a happy ending?
Yeah.
Robert Kraft. Yeah.
You gotta go in the back for
Oh, so this is
for the
something that they
platinum
should have at Massage Envy.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, that jives with it.
At Robert Kraft's place.
Yeah.
For sure.
They just put hot stones on your nuts.
Little rocks.
Yeah.
They need to be like warm, not super hot.
Oh yeah.
warm.
Time out.
Burn my nuts.
Time out.
Steam,
That's
steam.
hot. It's hot. So
Turn the jets down.
would this be an accessory you would want to get?
I don't know. I'd have to try it out first to
Yeah,
see.
and But how do you try it out? Like, that's something that
Yeah.
that's like a...
Do you get an open box
Yeah,
one?
you don't go to the mall and, like, fucking go to the tester.
strict
How do you
return
know?
policy.
Yeah, and buy the
Nuts
open
in.
box.
Yeah.
How do you know?
Who else is trying? I don't want my dip my nuts in a thing that everybody else has dipped their nuts
Sample
in.
one.
Yeah, it's definitely a personalized thing. That's why
You
the
put chocolate in it.
chocolate.
Melted
Like a
chocolate.
fondue?
Yeah.
Well, remember we had one
Chocolate
episode we
covered
had
nuts.
talking about was it the nuts that was the
Oh
one that
yeah,
the
the chocolate covered beehole.
oh, that's what it was.
Oh man.
Yeah, you can make a mold of your
For
beehole and give it.
Valentine's,
It was
if you ever want
Valentine's
to give
Day.
somebody,
That's
it's
the
like a
thing.
kit. You put chocolate on your
And
beehole.
molds, and you give it to the one you love.
Nice.
Get to the one you love.
Here you go. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
It's my asshole.
There you go.
Enjoy.
This one, I know you don't like nuts, so it's nut free.
Yeah, don't eat it all at once.
Yeah.
It seems like it'd be like the girlfriend. You're always asking her like, "Oh, let's go do anal," and whatever.
Yeah.
Is that how you ask?
And she, yeah.
You know,
And then,
so
but she's always
what do
like,
you
"No,
want for dinner?"
I'm never doing that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm never gonna do that."
Yeah.
And so she goes out and she's like, "You know what? He keeps asking, so I'm gonna give him my asshole some way." Chocolate ass.
Yeah,
you go,
that's
buddy.
how you do it.
In the chocolatey way.
So true.
I'm gonna get my asshole
Milk
in a
chocolate
chocolatey
flavored.
way.
Yeah.
It tastes a little hazelnut.
Nice.
It's a dark chocolate.
But would you guys use one? I'm wondering what the benefit is. Is it just like make you feel nice?
I use
Like I'm wondering, like the jacuzzi.
a nut koozie?
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah, I would use one.
Yeah, I mean,
Are you kidding me?
the actual spa experience is nice, or a pool by the jets.
Oh,
so I'd
I'm
imagine it's
curious
even,
now.
yeah.
Couldn't imagine how great.
So I
that
would be
must
down to use it, try it, but then I
Yeah,
don't know if
try
I'd
it.
use it on the regular. Like I
Listen,
don't know
I'd
what the
have to
point
try
is.
it.
Do they have different sizes?
Yeah.
They do.
Okay, because I don't know, I might need a bigger one.
You got some,
Yeah.
You got some,
You know.
some
You know, man.
some everything going on there.
If not, I'll probably need 2 of those.
No, I'm just getting a
have
little
jumbo.
older.
Yeah.
They're like starting to hang, and
Just
I need a little bit more room just because there's a little extra.
you could do a little
Skin.
a little
All right, so-
home
so
test.
there's
Fill up
act-
your
there's
sink
act-
with some
there's
hot
one-
water.
There you go. You want to test it out? Go to the house and put it in your sink, turn your sink on, and put hot water, and just put your testicles in the jacuzzi. Homemade Sackuzzi.
Sackuzzi.
Homemade Sackuzzi.
Your wife comes down, all she sees is your ass, and you're like standing in front of
And you're like,
the fuck?
I'm not doing it. I'm just using the jacuzzi.
are you
I'm
jealous?
trying. Babe, I'm trying the jacuzzi before I buy it.
Amazon says I have 3 days to return this. I gotta try it. Go do this in the shower. The kids are still awake. Come
You're
on.
like this. It's the middle of the fucking day.
You're at Wendy's.
Can you do this at home?
Dave Thompson's so disappointed in you.
It does look like it's pocket ready. Like you could put it in the pocket and take it with
You're
you.
at Wendy's.
They're calling your number. Your order is ready.
Sorry, I'm almost done.
You're making people
You guys
wait
go
over
to
here.
That's hilarious.
You're like this. You're at Peter Piper Pizza. There's kids around here, bro.
You can't even lock this door. It's like a
I want
fucking
it out of the
restroom for multiple
machine.
people.
Yeah, from the crane machine or the tickets.
I want it out of the crane machine.
1,500 tickets. I got this
It's
thing.
their fault that they have it here. Otherwise, I wouldn't have used it.
Oh shit.
So, Derek, do you like beer?
More of a whiskey liquor kind of guy. Yeah.
So it kind of goes hand in hand a little bit.
Kind of.
Kind of, right?
Sam Adams. Have you heard of him?
Yeah. I think I'm familiar somewhat with this cat.
Or the president. Either way.
This cat.
Every
You know
couple
Abraham
years-
Lincoln? You've heard
Yeah.
of the guy, right?
Every couple of years, they make this fancy beer. 1 year, I got suckered into it. It's called Sam Adams Utopia, and it is illegal in 15 states.
Is it always
love
the
that.
same name, Utopia?
It
Yeah.
is.
So
That's right.
So every 2 years, they make a batch and they sell it and
Yep.
then run out and then
That's
that's it. Okay,
Yep.
so it's not like it's a new beer every 2 years.
No.
No, they
No.
just make the same batch. Just make a batch and
It's
whatever
ma-
they sell.
It's made from endangered species.
Zebra hearts.
And orphanage kids.
It's
Or-
called
orphan
Noah's Ark. It's a crazy beer.
It's some of the animals that didn't make it through the ark.
There you go.
It's made from Matt Damon's,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
'Cause Sam is
Oh
from
wow!
Boston.
Look at this one though. Like I know you have it. So
So that's it.
Mark
right
has
there.
it there.
Yeah.
That it is right there. So if you look at the
Sam Adams right
photo,
here.
What is this?
This is Sam
That's
Adams.
it.
Sam
That's
Adams
it.
Utopia.
if you
Oh,
look
that's the actual bottle.
that's the actual-
Yeah.
Yeah.
He bought it, what, in 2005?
Years
yeah,
ago.
2005.
Whoa.
so that's the real thing. But look at the new one. I don't know if you looked at the
This
Yeah,
is
same.
like a
cleaned it.
hookah or something.
But if you look
like,
at
are we
it, like
gonna
look at it,
smoke?
it looks digitally
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
Like it
Yeah.
looks.
Well, that's just photoshopped.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
But it looks like the same kind of thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
is.
it does. It does.
Yeah,
It looks the
does.
same way.
Yep.
And that's
Mine's
beer?
just dirty.
It's
Yeah,
beer.
it's beer.
Whoa.
It's 28% by volume, I think.
Nice.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
28%.
Essentially, it's a brandy that is sold as a beer. 'Cause
Wow.
It's strong as fuck,
I bet,
and
dude.
it doesn't taste. You're expecting a beer, and then you get hit in the face with a brandy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's
So it throws you off unless someone tells you, like, "Hey, you're gonna drink brandy." Like it's meant for sipping.
So why is it banned in...
The
It's
alcohol
due-
by volume.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's,
okay.
it's
Yeah,
due to
you
the
get fucked
high
up
level
on
of
that.
alcohol.
Most strong beers are like 15%, and even
The
still,
most.
that's kind of like pushing it.
Okay, so a beer.
Yeah.
So
and
a
it's still
liquor...
classified a beer.
Is that why?
Yeah,
If it was classified a liquor, would it be different?
yeah,
That's
Yeah.
true because
They
you have
would
like a
just sell it with-
40% or
Yeah, that's
even
right.
you think
That's-
of
yeah.
what is it, one
Because it's
61,
classified a
151,
beer.
yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever been to a wine bar where they sell just beer and wine, and they have super strong beers like that on tap? So like at a normal bar, you wouldn't be able to get the beer that you can get at these places.
Yeah, I'm not a beer guy either.
Yeah, well, like I went to one of those for a show, and I bought like the strongest beer they have, which was like 15%,
yeah.
and I ordered another one, and then after
that's it. They cut
she's
you off.
like, I tried to order a third, and she's like, I legally can't sell you a third one at that alcohol content, and
Oh,
I'm like,
shit.
what can you legally sell me? She's like,
it turns into a
Yeah.
fucking.
she's like 1% lower, and I'm like, let's do that. Whatever,
Yeah.
you know,
What's your
Wow.
14%?
whatever the law is.
It's called 14%.
yeah.
Ah, okay.
It's called the
Gotcha.
legal one. It's it's pretty popular.
the legal.
This is the after beer.
Yeah. So if you live in Alabama, Arkansas, Georgia, Idaho, Missouri, Mississippi, Montana, all the Carolinas,
Yeah.
Utah, Vermont, Utah makes sense.
Basically a place where high content
Oklahoma,
beer would be a
Oklahoma.
problem.
Yeah, the
It could be a
Virginia.
domestic violence problem.
Yeah, it does sound like it's all the Bible places. So if you're there, you can't drink it or buy it.
Yeah. So, okay, so it's legal here then.
Yeah,
It is.
No,
We
but
can
yeah,
get
I
it.
got
Well, that's
it.
already got
I
it.
bought it here.
Yeah.
but
Dude, I
That'd be
had to
cool if you
order it.
smuggled it.
Yeah, that's
here.
what I'm saying.
That
I
would have
think
been
maybe
way cooler, a way better
I thought
story.
I just
That
thought
is-
you had like ordered it. And
You should have
it
said
doesn't
that.
matter.
I did. I had to call. I called.
Robert,
I think like 8 or 9 different places, and eventually the Whole Foods in North Scottsdale by Desert Ridge. They were like, "Yeah, we'll get it," and then they had it like a day later.
Really?
oh
yeah.
wow,
It's $200 a bottle. That bottle alone with no alcohol in it right now, because of its age, is worth about $250.
Wow.
With no alcohol in
It's
it.
like a collector's high tone.
I'm gonna have to get one.
If
of
you
those.
have
That's pretty
alcohol,
cool.
So what's
if
the
you
next?
keep the alcohol in it, because I think there's a
2019 that's coming.
2000. Yeah, it's already out. You can order it.
Oh,
now.
is it?
Oh, really? I'm gonna have to
if
order it.
There's a 2002 version or a 2003 maybe. That's selling with the alcohol in it for like $1,200.
Oh, damn.
wow.
Somebody was smart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ah,
Yeah,
I'm
buy
gonna-
a couple of those and hang on to them. Maybe
Yeah.
just buy one to drink and
Yeah.
then
It's like
hang on to a
it's
couple.
like
thinking
a,
that, yeah,
it's a
one
good
for
poor
drinking.
man's investment. I mean, it's not meant for poor people, but
Oh yeah, because you can't. I mean, poor man's not going to buy it. It's either that or
but it's
your
like
rent.
one of those.
$200
I'm
rent.
gonna get rich scheme. You know,
Buy a whole
some
case of
hillbilly.
them.
Yeah, a hillbilly would be like, "Oh man, I got $200 in
It's the-
6, 7, 9 years."
It's
I'll-
the hillbilly drunk. Like
Yeah.
that guy.
Oh, I can
I'm
just- I'll just save it.
diversifying.
Yeah,
It's part of my 10-year plan.
You don't want to go into them stock options. You get that
No,
Sam
you-
Adams though.
Yeah.
gonna keep.
Told y'all I'm getting out of this trailer park. I'm retiring Sam Adams style.
So true.
So do you want to try it?
Fuck yeah, I want to try it.
Oh, he does. Oh, shit. Let me get a shot.
You don't say no to a $200.
That's true.
I don't give a fuck.
I wanna try it
A
too.
very age.
I'm in the
I
middle
want to
of.
try it too, dude.
It's a
Yeah.
it's a 14 age. I'm gonna try it too.
Yeah.
I'm in the middle of not drinking, and I'm like, no, I'm going to try
Yeah,
this. I can.
I wasn't even drinking today either, but
Yeah.
it's like, oh
I
yeah.
don't think we have any of the little
I didn't even
shots.
Yeah, we do.
Do we?
Yeah, we have them somewhere.
I think
This is epic. Thank you.
you're welcome.
About to
No,
try
we do have them.
some
Good.
fucking bootleg $200 brandy beer.
Yeah, we made all this up, the whole story and everything. So hopefully it's good. This is Mark's blend.
We'll just pretend that this is illegal for right now.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
feel
We're
like a
we're
badass.
we're in Alabama right now.
Yeah, man. Can't believe you.
I just
stuck
want a
this.
little bit.
How did you get it up your ass? That's a big bottle.
How do you smuggle that up your ass,
Yeah,
bro?
man.
First.
Oh wow.
No, you never smell it first.
Oh wow.
Why not?
Does it smell good?
Yeah, it smells like coffee. That's what
I
I
guess that's
was
what you
saying.
do for better things, right? For better alcohol, you smell.
You know
the
what would
shitty
be
alcohol you
great?
don't smell.
You know how people do unboxing videos?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If you did videos where you opened up bottles of shit and like
Oh my
smell
god!
it.
yeah, and describe it,
Get some of our muscle vodka.
like
over
really
here. muscle
top
water.
shelf kind
Yeah,
of shit.
shit
you know?
and fucking.
Ooh,
That's not a bad
Oh.
idea.
yeah, man. This
Ooh,
is
yeah,
a
it's good.
$600
I would
bottle
join
of
you guys, but I've
Jim,
tried it
or,
before,
you
so
know,
I'm good.
Yeah,
Johnny
yeah.
Walker Blue Label.
It's like a shot for me. Oh yeah, I could taste the beer, like the
cow.
beer kind of taste in it.
That is different.
Yeah,
That is something else.
Yeah.
That
It's
is-
not bad.
It's not bad.
it's not
smooth.
bad, but I'm
Very
just
smooth.
Is it?
I can still taste like the
beer hint?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And I'm not a beer guy, so
I couldn't
Oh.
You don't
drink
like
a
it?
lot of
You
it.
don't like it?
No.
That's for
Yeah,
sure.
beer.
Yeah.
Well, I know that, but
You
The
like
fact you
this?
guys
what'd you
shot
think?
it out.
No, I
though.
wouldn't drink it.
you wouldn't you get it
Continue.
again?
Mm-mm.
No,
It's just
I don't
not
think-
because I'm not a beer guy.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, this is
I don't.
$200.
I don't know. I don't know if I
That's
could.
the same exact reaction
You
that
had?
I had
I'm
when
like,
I first tried it.
I don't know.
And then I had to force myself to try it
Keep
again.
going.
You know what
yeah.
it is, dude? It's a cruel joke that Sam Adams is pulling.
Yeah,
on
oh, yeah.
people. People are gonna pay $200 for this.
Yeah,
It's gonna taste awful.
we'll do it every couple
Go
of
buy
years.
it.
Yeah,
That's like that. Somebody else is just fucking laughing to the way to the
Yeah.
bank, all the way to the bank. But yeah, I'm just not
Yeah.
a beer guy.
Scott
dude,
dipped
so.
his balls in it. It's just
Yeah.
like, they're buying it, man.
they're
He's got
loving
his balls in
it.
it.
Love it.
That's
Yeah,
not-
I,
that wasn't
I
bad.
couldn't imagine doing like you'd have to sip on that, obviously, right? And
Well, I don't know.
Right? Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like
It's
I
definitely a
can't-
sipping beer.
I can't.
Okay.
You can't sip
I
beer.
can't. Well, you know, not really. But I
gotta
can't
chug
imagine.
it.
I
It's
can't
like I gotta chug
imagine.
it.
I can't imagine. Like I don't know.
That's
I'd
called-
rather have whiskey or something like that if I'm to sip on.
That's what I'm
something.
saying.
Or
Yeah,
scotch
me
or
too.
something versus that.
Mhm.
That definitely wouldn't be my go-to. but
Yeah,
I definitely
no.
enjoy
It's
tasting
definitely
something like that.
special occasion kind of.
You did say you're a whiskey drinker. How do you take your whiskey?
Straight up.
Just straight up? No
Really?
rocks?
No
Nothing like
rocks.
that? No.
Really?
Don't dilute my whiskey.
Don't they?
I want it to burn. It's supposed to burn.
And
That's
what-
how
Well,
you
they
know.
have
What's your
like
favorite-
those rocks that they keep cold all the time too. That doesn't.
Oh,
matter.
yeah.
Yeah,
The
I
fake
like
ones?
those, but I don't like cold whiskey. I kind of like it room temperature.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Yeah. Thank
Do you have a preferable,
See, I don't think
It's
I could do
neat.
it.
default, or a
have it
favorite?
Yes, I prefer Canadian whiskey. It's a lot milder than bourbon. Bourbon's got more of a bite to it.
Really?
So I like Canadian whiskey, and then my go-to middle shelf Canadian whiskey is Canadian Club. It's a really good,
Canadian Club,
affordable
okay.
bottle. Tastes good. And then if I'm gonna do bourbon, I either do Maker's Mark.
Maker's Mark.
Is Crown Royal a bourbon?
I think it might be.
I would
do,
say
yeah.
that it is.
I would think it is. It's either that or maybe Scotch.
Yeah. So my
No, it's not
No,
a
you don't think
Scotch.
it's a
No,
Scotch?
it can't be.
No?
Yeah, someone Google.
That would be my first. I think Albert's on it.
my definitely my Canadian whiskey go-to is Canadian Club. Or no, not Canadian Club. Crown Club. I
Crown
think
Club.
Crown Club, yeah.
You're saying these are whiskeys,
No, it's
right?
a whiskey.
Yeah,
It's a whiskey.
Crown Club, yeah, it's a whiskey.
Together with it, yeah.
And I'll either do Irish
Crown.
whiskey will be JMO, and then
Ooh, it does
Maker's
say
Mark
it's a
or
whiskey.
Crown.
Yeah, it's a whiskey, Canadian whiskey.
Wow.
Yeah,
So I was right. Wait, I was wrong. I said Scotch. Yeah, I was wrong.
Crown Club. Write it down. It's a really great mid shelf Canadian
gonna.
whiskey. Yeah, I drank with my uncle for a long time, and he was a drinker, big time. Like
Really?
It killed him.
Yeah.
But I would drink. He kind of taught me about how to drink, because you kind of do need to know how to drink.
Yeah.
You know, not mix things together. What kind of beer? What's going to give you a hangover? You know, so,
Sugar.
Yeah.
All your mixers.
Yeah. I didn't know there was a science to it.
Oh,
Sorry,
dude,
there is.
There's an art to drinking if you do it
There
right.
is.
There
You
is
do
an
know what
art
you're
to
doing.
drinking.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a whole different thing. I mean, I actually made up this really awesome cocktail with a friend of mine at a bar.
Mm-hmm.
So, have you guys? How do you? I really like the Pay Lucas candy. You know the Lucas candy, the powder stuff.
Oh yeah,
Chili
Lucas.
powder?
Lucas.
Yeah,
Lucas.
He would
Yeah.
like
Okay,
it.
yeah,
He
yeah.
likes
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I love that shit. So I was talking to a friend about it, and she's a bartender, and she's like, I can make that. I can make a drink that tastes like that. And she made one. Yeah.
Really?
And it's not nasty like you would think a candy liquid drink would
Yeah,
taste. It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
a real cocktail. It's
Really?
awesome, dude. Yeah. So it's Southern Comfort, peach schnapps,
Uh-huh.
pineapple juice, and a splash of Tabasco sauce.
And it'll make it taste like Lucas.
Yes,
Wow.
but the key is that you put chili powder on the rim.
Oh, to help it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gives it more of a kick.
Really?
Yeah.
Is there a name for it?
Well, the unofficial name is a Brazilian hooker.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna
So-
ask around next time we go to a bar. Let's ask for to see if anybody knows.
Nobody knows it. It's
No.
completely made up. You have to tell them how to make it.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's like sweet, and then a little hint of spicy from the Tabasco sauce,
Yeah.
and then the chili powder gives it a kick, like
Really?
a spicy, sweet, like
Kick.
hot kick.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty
yes.
cool.
Does
Brazil-
your fine establishment have Brazilian hookers?
How much for the Brazilian hookers?
Imagine them say they are $50 an hour.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Really?
Is that unlimited for that hour?
Well, never mind about the drink.
I'll go straight to the hookers.
Yeah, let's just
Can
do what you were
show
saying.
me the samples. I need a lineup.
Can I do a taster?
I'll take a flight
Or can
of
I?
that.
Even a sniff.
Yeah, just a smell, just a waft.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because you don't want to breathe it in direct. You just waft.
Yeah, yeah.
Just like you learned in science class. You know?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
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 The aroma smells Brazilian.
Yeah.
What's
That's a great visual.
That looked
Very anime,
that looked
yeah.
very Brazilian. How you did that?
Was that? Did you peel
Yeah.
back the bush or the lips?
I was thinking.
Nice
butt.
at the same time.
Yeah.
Butt.
Yes.
Brazilian
That's talent.
If anybody wants to know, we're talking about Fuga de Chao.
Oh yes, that place is good. Has anyone been there?
No.
Holy shit! The meats, good.
Yeah.
Good. I recommend it. It's better than the one in Gilbert. It's not that one. It's a different steakhouse where they bring you the meats.
Fuga
but-
de Chao.
So what they do, it's Brazilian meats. They come around, they have the meats on the stick, and they cut it off. This is for real. I'm not making this up. And they
Brazilian
bring-
meats.
Brazilian meats. They
It's
bring
this
you all
dude's
these
helicoptering.
That would be a lot different of a place.
I wonder if they would know what the Brazilian hooker is.
They might.
Holy shit.
It is a Brazilian place,
That's
or at least that's what they're saying.
There's gonna be a long wait, but it's worth the wait.
It's worth the wait.
You don't want to get a good table.
That'd be the VIP room.
Yeah.
Is the
Why do I have to wear a
the
bib?
dude swinging
What
meat.
is this?
Because you fucking goggles.
Yeah,
You don't get hit with the meat.
Is something gonna get on me? What is
Fucking,
this?
there's like that waiter, not the waiter, but like the other person that comes around, whatever they call
The actual the waiter,
Not the
not
waiter,
not
no.
the waiter, but not the meat cutter.
yeah, the bread guy or whatever.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
water courier.
But
Like
if you literally go, it's a totally different way of ever going to a restaurant. This place.
They're walking
The
around.
water curry.
Napkins.
I'm on water. I'm leveling up pretty
Yeah.
Do
soon.
you need a bib?
Yeah,
a
yeah.
condom?
Yeah, that would be weird.
Today
That should
water,
be good.
tomorrow
We should
bread.
do that.
I'm
We
gonna
should
get
go in there and be
there.
like, condoms, mints? Because there's constantly people coming to your table.
Yeah.
Condoms, mints?
Hot face towel?
I'm just
Nut
looking for
koozie?
meat.
Sackuzzi?
Condoms and mints.
Can I interest
That's
you?
perfect.
That's all you say, too.
That's all you do. Condoms or mints?
You act like that's all you know.
That's all,
Like the only two
what do you-
words in
and
English.
they look shocked
I'll
at
take
you,
two
but
of
it's like,
each.
no, condoms or mints.
And at some point, the guy just ends up giving you $10
Yeah,
just to get the fuck
get away. Score.
Then you go to the next table, huh?
I can almost eat here. And like 5 more of these, and I can eat here. 5 more $10 go away.
Why are we getting all these bad reviews on Yelp?
Who the fuck keeps going around saying condoms and mints?
All right. Okay.
So we also have a even though that was kind of entertaining. Sam Adams went into
It was.
Brazilian hookers. We have an entertainment.
So now we go into
segment. So
entertainment
we
stuff,
like
so-
break it down.
Even though the porn stuff kind of was entertainment.
Yeah, that's
Depending on
black market entertainment.
Depending on where your cup of tea is.
You gotta figure out where you put these things, dude.
No,
I
that
really
was
like-
was right. That was crazy news. That bitch,
Yeah,
she
know.
went to this fucking house and stabbed him in his sleep.
Bridget the Midget is a pretty good actor, but I really like the work of Tori Black. She's probably
Is she another
her
smaller
stage
one?
presence
that's
is
another-
just
Is that a smaller one?
This is her stage presence.
yeah. The writing has just gotten so much better over the years, you know.
She's a producer
Yeah.
and a director now. Like she just brought
Yeah.
Horizon.
This is entertainment, baby.
This is
awesome.
Hollywood.
Have you guys ever seen The Deuce? It's on
I have
HBO
not seen
with-
that
with,
one.
No, I have not.
What's his
with
name?
Franco and everything.
Yeah.
I have not seen that one.
James
Yet.
Is it good?
Dude, yeah, it's such good. It's
you seen
about
the-
how porn started.
Right.
Yeah.
You see the,
Awesome.
You see the first season?
Yeah.
Or there's 2 now, right?
Yep, I seen
Yeah.
both.
Both? I haven't seen any.
I haven't seen any
It's
either.
good.
It's good.
I like it.
It's
Yep.
worth.
Yeah.
It's worth a go.
You seen it?
James
The Deuce?
Franco.
The Deuce.
Yeah.
No, wait.
It talks
It's
about
on
New
HBO.
York. New York started the porn industry, where it's like
Oh.
in the 70s,
Yeah,
early
yeah.
80s, where they were kind of ramping up, like because
Taking hookers off
New
the
York
street.
then was shitty, right? No one wanted to live there. It was bad.
It's still pretty shitty. No.
In some
It hasn't
areas,
changed.
but
It
it's
hasn't
very
changed.
expensive,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Back then it was cheap, and you can live there, and they basically keep pushing people away who can't afford it, and
Just like Albert's.
yeah,
Pushing people
Yeah.
away.
but
Pushing people away.
they're now, or back then, that story was basically talking about the porn. All the there was a bat in like the Red District or whatever they fucking called
Yeah.
it. There, it was
Yeah.
all the porn stuff that was starting the live shows and stuff. And someone was like, let's make movies.
Man, that would be cool to go to a live show.
Yeah.
I want to do that.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah.
I've never
Why is
been
that?
to like a.
Well, I
Maybe
guess
if
that
you-
is
if
a
it-
thing, huh?
Like
Like
I didn't
the
even been to like an arcade. If it was even still around,
arcade.
like a
Like
porn
a-
arcade
Oh, a porn arcade?
where you put
No.
the coins in and shit, and the chick comes up.
No, it's just
But it's like a
sex-
strip club, right?
No,
in a
that
sense.
doesn't- yeah, that's a strip club.
It's
Yeah.
like a
But
really
it's not.
sad
But it's like
Yeah.
a club. It's a sad.
Like a
You're in
very
one room
sad-
alone. Really sad.
There's a
Man.
window. There's a window, and
I mean, that's what I've seen in movies, right? That's what I've seen in movies.
Doesn't it make you just want to rescue that girl?
Or
I can
or that
change
guy.
your life. Or that guy. Like your job is to,
He exits
to
that way.
stand behind
We
a
don't judge
window
here.
and dance
Whatever you're
naked
going
for
to say.
quarters.
So Mark's been there. That's what I mean.
Oh my
Mark's been the
God.
one. I've never been.
No, I think it's just the
It's
movies
weird.
now, dude.
Is
I think,
is that not a thing? I don't know. It's
I-
got to be
I
a
like-
thing.
I made
Had
like
to be.
$375 today. You just gotta like get all the change.
I could do my laundry. I could do my fucking laundry.
Holy shit!
There wasn't a whole lot. My window didn't open too much.
Oh my god! Can I give you a 20? I feel so
I feel
bad.
bad. I don't have a quarter.
Hey, this is a Susan B. Anthony.
It's $1. You better keep that window open.
Yeah.
I want my full dollar's worth.
It keeps fucking spitting out the dollar coin. Come on. It doesn't take dollar coins?
Trying to ball out here.
Yeah, come on.
Taking my dollar.
You guys got change for $1?
I want 20 minutes. It's
Anybody got
quarter
change?
5 minutes.
Hey, you got change for $1?
You got change for my dollar, my change dollar, my coin.
My dollar coin.
Yeah.
That's
hilarious.
Shit. Yeah, no shit. All right, we're going to entertainment.
So,
15 most popular women on the web.
Yeah,
Look
so-
at Albert take charge.
Look at
No,
that.
go for it,
Good
guys.
job.
So what
He
we
wants to
need
get outta here.
everybody to do after the podcast, for those watching, we need you to go to Google, and we need you to Google 50 most powerful women on the web.
Oh, was it powerful? That was
Yeah.
just 50 most like
Is it
whatever.
It says
Popular is popular.
Oh, it does say popular.
So 50 most
Hit
popular
the first
women.
link, the very first. It should take you to ABC News. Oh, it does say popular. My
So
bad.
I wrote down the first 7, and obviously the reason
we
why I
don't
went
need
to
to go
7.
back. Yeah, we don't
need
need
to go
beyond.
past 7. It was a Google search. So who do you guys think is number 1 without looking?
Oh, without looking,
Popular?
Popular. Most
Not
popular searches.
powerful.
Google. Just popular Google search.
I would say
Ellen.
Who's that? Cardi
Close.
B.
Oh,
That's a good one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I would say.
That's pretty close.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was thinking of Kardashian.
Yeah, I was thinking.
That's what I would think.
But it's
One
popular.
of them. I don't know who, but one of them.
I would say
Jenner.
Woman of the year.
That is.
Hell yeah.
She has won one. Yeah.
It's a strong woman.
I was thinking Lady
She
Gaga.
literally
I was
is a
thinking
strong woman.
That is a
Lady
strong,
Gaga.
independent woman.
What'd you think?
Lady Gaga.
Well, yeah, good one. Albert.
cheated.
No, I didn't.
That was really who you think?
Yeah.
Albert doesn't do anything. Yeah,
You must
he didn't
love.
even look.
Do you love?
Was
Have
it
you seen
true?
that movie? No, it is. But
No.
have you seen that movie? Is
Yeah,
that
I
why you
have.
said that?
Dude,
and you
guys
love that movie?
Talked
No,
about
I
that
did. I
stupid
said-
fucking movie
I did
so
say-
many times.
That was just me and his episode. Yeah, probably. The movie's
The
cool.
Rising Star, whatever
Yeah,
the fuck it
Star is
is.
Born,
Like,
Star is Born.
Star
It's
is
a good
Born,
movie.
whatever.
It's a great
like
movie.
it?
I love that movie. It's fucking great. Even though it's
Derek.
it's a recycled idea.
Yeah, like
Third
the
time over.
third
But
time.
I enjoyed it though. I did. Yeah.
Yeah, Mark doesn't.
I
like
just
that.
love how he pissed himself on stage.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh man, that's me.
Fucking
I would have done that.
Wait,
And
that's
the
not
Emmys
normal?
or something like
That's
that.
not normal.
too.
That's not real life.
Oh, I've pissed myself twice since we've been here.
Who would,
And the
I'm sorry,
Emmys?
who would you think?
I
Who
would
would you
think
think?
so.
What?
If you didn't know who the list is, who would you think number 1 would be for the ladies?
I never saw the
Jenner.
list.
I honestly like. I
thought
really,
Jenner?
Yeah.
No, maybe like a couple years ago.
Was it really Lady Gaga?
It
Right
was
now?
Gaga.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Wow.
So we'll run through the. Or what do you think, Derek? Sorry.
What?
Now that you know all the
What?
answers, anyways, but who do you think number 1 would be for
Oh.
girl, most popular woman?
Cardi
Google
B.
search.
Yes,
Oh, yeah, you said
it.
it.
You said
Yeah,
it.
that's
Yeah.
right. Sorry.
Pay attention, bro.
Trying.
on,
Jesus Christ.
I know. So we'll run
We're
through the.
professionals
We'll
here.
run through the top 7. Top
Let's see
7
what you
Google lady searches.
You're not
Gaga.
Sackuzzi.
Gaga is 1.
Oh yeah, Gaga.
Kesha
Sackuzzi.
is 2.
Really?
Material.
Madonna 3. Really?
She's relevant.
Is she?
Not really.
Beyonce
Yeah.
4. That's more relevant than I think the Madonna.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess
Rihanna
Madonna's
is
that
more-
big, though.
Even Rihanna.
Rihanna's more relevant. Britney Spears 6.
Yeah, she's not even
Probably because all
relevant.
her craziness.
But
Literally.
she's on tour again too.
Is she?
Yeah, or no, she has a spot in Vegas.
And,
No
and number
way.
7 is the most hilarious.
Really?
Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber.
Post
is
50 most
number
popular
7.
women.
Is he a lady?
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Obviously, the searches are
Yeah. That's great.
Justin Bieber lady?
Really?
Question mark? I imagine. Like, how would you?
Wow.
How would that
Yeah,
fit that
yeah.
description?
Is there something
Yeah.
you need to tell us, Justin?
Yeah.
Like what's
How does
what's
that
up?
work?
Justin Bieber girl? Question mark? Like, I'm wondering how that search even feeds into the lady.
Yeah, no shit.
Because you have to put all that, right?
I'm positive they put a vote out at one time and someone put
kept
in
putting that in. All the dudes.
Bieber.
It was fucking Selena Gomez.
Somebody-
She kept putting Justin Bieber. Fucking her ex.
It's
Not to
somebody
sound
who
bad,
works
but I
for
know
this
that.
website that was just like, I have control over this.
Yeah,
Like, I
fucking
don't like
Justin
Justin
Bieber.
Bieber.
Fucking
Yeah.
Bieber.
Fucking put him on number 7.
People are gonna like this.
You wouldn't give me an interview.
Yeah.
Bieber.
Why would you do that? Why not?
Yeah,
You hand it off to your editor
Do
and
whatever
he's
I
like,
want.
this looks right, right?
Yeah, it's
Yep.
good.
Post it.
It's
ladies.
Like
It's
this.
ladies, well,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Yeah, you should
Yeah,
be
that's
good.
good.
There's no need to go any further than that. It's all right.
That's
Yeah.
good. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
those
stop
all look
there.
good.
Yeah.
I like Madonna material.
All
What
right.
kind of pisses me off though is that Eva Longoria,
I didn't
Scarlett
see.
Johansson.
Where are they in the top 10?
No,
They're way
Eva
down?
Longoria is 50.
Well, yeah,
Scarlett
but she's not
Johansson
really
is
relevant
49.
It's been a
anymore.
while.
Scarlett Johansson though, she's an Avenger.
Yeah,
she should
that's
be
true.
up
She
there.
is.
Yeah,
I agree.
But
Where was she
Longoria,
at?
she's
Where
not
was
even
she at?
relevant anymore.
49.
Oh, yeah, that's
That's
crazy.
low on the
Yeah,
list.
I would
That is
agree.
crazy.
Wow.
Sarah
Sarah
Jessica.
Yeah,
Sarah Jessica Parker?
Jessica Parker. She shouldn't even be on this list. Maybe
Nope.
she, you know.
She's still making movies.
Yeah, but it's
Is she?
Yeah.
She's making shows.
Yeah, shows. Okay,
She's on
there
an
you
HBO
go.
show unless that show's over
Yeah,
already.
with Divorced?
Yeah.
it's the 50 most popular women, not the 50 most popular horses.
Oh,
Eating those oats.
Damn, that was a 3rd-degree burn right there.
Very good.
A 3rd-degree burn, yo. All right.
Wilbur.
So,
Next on the list.
Nice 50s show reference.
Is that really?
60s.
Is that really something the SNL?
Yeah,
Grouch?
it is.
Oh my God.
That's SNL. Have you seen
It's a
it?
sketch.
That
though.
is I haven't laughed at SNL in so
That shit was
long.
funny.
That cracked me
Dude,
up.
Oh,
it's
God.
so good.
It is.
It is.
If
I watched
people
that.
treat you like garbage and call you garbage, then why not be garbage? And then he puts the lid on the tray. It's so ridiculous.
The main reason I wanted to talk about it is
Because of what? The Joker.
well, no, it's like a spoof on the Joker. I can play it on the audio, dude.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
I don't know. I kind of like him.
It's the dude from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
It is.
Why don't you fight me?
Sorry for those of you watching.
Yeah, but it's hilarious.
From the studio that brought you Joker and the Twisted Minds at Sesame Workshop comes the next gritty
The Twisted Mind.
Why do you think you're always in such a bad mood?
Is it me? Or things getting worse out there?
One friendly neighborhood of Sesame Street has now become a haven of crime and corruption. I'm Guy Smiley, ABC DEFG News.
Pimps on every corner.
Now look, Prairie Dawn, you want to snuff his hose, okay? And snuff his
Snuffle
hose.
up again.
I'm sorry, Daddy.
Bitch, you better shut your damn mouth for good.
Mouthfuckers. Oh my God.
Bitch.
And how does that make you feel?
Fucking Bert.
Grouchy. If everyone calls you trash, and everyone treats you like trash, why don't you just become trash?
Oh my God.
says the New York Times. The beloved residents of Sesame Street like you've never seen them before.
You want to see this big bird dance?
The count.
He's all addicted to Molly.
For real.
Elmo innocent! Elmo didn't sell no crack! You only arrest Elmo because Elmo Mexican.
Oh my.
From director Todd Phillips.
Dude, I would watch that movie. That should make that a fucking movie.
Yeah, that's what hell yeah, dude.
That's, even though it's funny, like a comedy, like it should be a comedy, but just like be straight up like it
As
is,
serious
like
as it
that.
is.
But like, oh my God, I would watch that shit.
Oh God.
Would you do me one favor? Would you call me the Grouch?
That's awesome.
Wow.
Letter R.
Way to go, SNL. It's
Yeah,
about time.
about time they do something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
been a while.
Seriously.
So we talked about this in our last episode, I think, or the episode before that. HBO's taking Sesame Street too serious.
Really?
Well,
No.
yeah, well, we
It's so
our
serious.
last episode or the episode before, we had one where basically that they have a new character who has a mom who's on meth or something.
Oh
or,
my God.
Yeah,
they
the
do.
last episode was
the Muppet got adopted by
Yeah.
a family because her mother
Mom was on,
is
like,
an opioid
Yeah.
addict.
Wow.
Yeah.
Keeping it current. Current
Yeah.
events, Sesame Street.
the newest character's mom is an opioid
Wow.
addict.
Who would have thought that when
Yeah.
Jim Henson started this?
that it would take that fucking leap?
Jim, we
And
got
now
to
you
connect.
have the Grouch, who's a mass murderer, and the Count, who's addicted to drugs.
I love it.
It's full circle because that's probably
It
what would
sounds
happen.
like everyone here though would watch something like that.
Yeah, I would
immediately.
love to watch
I would
that.
fill the body. Here it comes. It's coming.
They should make that.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to pick it up.
Yeah.
Sesame Street.
And that was kind of like that one movie where they try to do with the Muppets, where with what's her face?
Yeah,
from
Melissa
McCarthy.
Melissa.
Yeah, Melissa McCarthy. Yeah. They did the where they were trying to make the Muppets all.
Yeah, but they were trying to be too funny.
But do it that way.
Yeah,
do it. Make them real people.
Make it dark.
Yeah, just make it fucking.
You know how fucked up you sound though. Like this is supposed to be dark and serious. Well, it's a joke, but it's supposed to be dark and serious, based like the Joker, the new Joker, and you'd be laughing in the theater the entire time.
Yeah, that's what's awesome about it. It's like serious situations, but hilarious because you know that it's fucking Sesame Street. Holy shit! Look at fucking oh my god!
Hey guys,
see, I knew it.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, super bad. I've been trying to hold.
Do we want to?
No, you should.
Let's take a small break.
Can we do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Cool. Back on.
Yeah, we're back
after the break. All right, so. Where were we leaving off at? So we were talking about Sesame Street, which was awesome.
Yeah.
And we're all on board with checking that out. The next other topic we had was, it was more an entertainment thing. It's basically LeBron James. So all the NBA went to
China,
and there was a big.
Why are we going to China?
Dude, I don't know. I have no clue. But basically, LeBron James got in trouble for basically what he said. He was basically talking crap like freedom of speech can get you in trouble.
In China,
it's a lot of negative thing, or like basically having a freedom of speech may not be the right thing. He says.
I saw that.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, so he kind of put his foot in his mouth a little bit. And basically what happened was all the people started burning their jerseys.
The guy that calls himself the king and then throws baby powder in the air is not for freedom of speech?
No.
Right.
That's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And then also, you're going to China, like they are essentially banning everything that is American right now. Like they just banned South Park.
Really?
Yeah.
And that's funny because they just made fun of this situation too.
What about McDonald's?
Recently.
Are they banning McDonald's?
There's no way.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
I think everybody loves that.
McDonald's has too much money for them to be banned.
Yep.
I agree.
So what's the big thing about it? It's just he was talking
saying that freedom of speech shouldn't always that can get you in trouble.
Yeah, like basically, like if you have the right to have freedom of speech,
China,
because
you're right.
But because that's what they're all fighting for. Because you hear about all those
freedom of speech in China.
Yeah, they're having protests and stuff. They're mad because they don't want the communists.
What do they want to say?
Life.
What do they want to say? Just put it on the internet.
That's true. Well, that's controlled. I don't think you can really say what you want. Yeah, so that's kind of the problem. And
most of the internet is just their kids like playing video games to beat Americans in video games.
That's true.
Or that's Korea. I don't. Either way, it's all the same. They look the same. We look the same.
Wow. Either way. Man, we do. It's a yin and yang.
You know what I did?
Oh my god, it's a yin and yang.
Yeah, it is a yin and yang. Or a bunch of pots banging. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't speak Chinese.
Whatever. Me neither.
Ching chong chang. You know what I did recently here though?
What's that?
White people can't impersonate Asians anymore. Like,
is that not okay?
Yeah, it's like a
hashtag. Like they physically are unable to do it, or they're just not supposed to.
No, I'm pretty sure we can.
I
could.
Oh, I can.
The camera's not on, so I can do it too.
Yeah.
He's doing it.
Yeah.
He's pulling his eye up with one of his fingers right now.
He can't.
I just outed him.
Damn it.
Racist.
You and your words.
Paint the picture for us.
See, LeBron James was right.
He was right. Freedom of speech is not cool.
Got you in trouble.
Not cool.
He just got you in trouble, man.
Let's go back to no free words.
Since we're on sports, one thing I didn't ask you before you came on: are you a fan of football at all?
Yeah. I'm a fan. I used to be a hardcore fan, but I'm a little more mild now. I guess the older I get, the further removed I get from sports.
Yeah,
and
the
stuff.
less you care.
Yeah.
Who's your team? Do you have a team?
Cardinals. I have all my home teams: Phoenix Suns, Cardinals.
Oh, are you a native?
Yeah, I'm a native.
Oh,
me too.
I'm a rare breed.
Yeah, rare breed.
Yeah.
The Phoenix Suns are just.
Yeah.
Cardinals though.
They're starting to come
They're,
up.
they're doing better. They're turning things around.
They've been, what, 3?
They're definitely not the Jets.
I definitely respect the balls by the organization to get rid of their first round pick and just get another one. Their quarterback, they're
true.
like,
That is
we
true.
fucked up, but we're not going to pass up on this opportunity. You're out of here, bro. We're getting a real quarterback.
And he's still not doing shit.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah,
He's the backup, Isn't he backup?
I think
I thought he was a starter there. Well, they
He
were
was
trying
for a while.
They were
For a while,
trying to
but
mix
no.
it up to see what was going to work, but nothing's working for the Dolphins.
No.
Unfortunately.
No, Dolphins suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like the
But-
Jets.
I mean, they're not the
the
Jets,
Jets,
but
They're no Jets,
But they're close
those Dolphins.
to it. But they're close.
They're close.
do you do fantasy at all or anything like that? You do?
You do?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in a fantasy league with 12 comedians.
Oh, really?
Comics.
How are you doing?
Nothing
You
but
doing
poop
okay?
jokes.
No, there's a lot of because we've been in it for 3. This is our 4th year.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So there's a lot of shit talking.
Oh, hell yeah.
I love how sometimes it gets a little bit out of hand,
Nice.
and then everyone goes silent for a day. You know.
What's your team kind of look like right now?
So I've made some trades and some adjustments since my draft, but I drafted. I thought I drafted well. My team started off slow and then started to come on recently. In the past couple weeks, all my guys have been doing way better. But I've got Tom Brady as my quarterback. I've got Devontae Freeman and Aaron Jones. And then I've got Tyreek Hill, DJ Chark, and Tyler Lockett are my receivers.
Okay.
I've got Calvin Ridley, and I've got a bunch of handcuffs. I've got Dalvin Cook's handcuff and Todd Gurley's handcuff, and I've got Devontae Freeman's handcuff because I know he's prone to concussions and injuries. So I keep a stash on my bench. But I'm
very cool.
It sounds like your team's kind of stacked, though.
Shit.
Yeah. That's doing okay.
It's doing okay.
Yeah, it's good.
Well, Hill was out for what, like 4 games?
Like 5 games. Yeah, he was out for like 5 or 6 games.
Mark has him.
Yeah. I'm last place because of that. No, that's not why. No. Not just that, but
what place are you in your league?
I'm tied for I think 3rd or 4th right now.
Very cool.
In the
I
hunt.
barely lost. And all of the games have been close in our league, so it's really good. We're at a decimal scoring system now.
Yeah. So
And
someone has to win. The ties don't really happen that often.
Ever since we went decimal, it's been like 3 games decided by less than a point.
Damn, really?
It keeps coming down to the wire. It's great. Yeah.
That makes it. Well, I was gonna say that makes
But
it
then
fun,
again,
but
you guys
it's
have
like, fuck.
you guys have 12 players too, man. You guys got slim pickings at the end.
Scraping the bottom of the barrel. You got to be really good about hitting the waiver wires and organizing your team, making trades. It's very active. Yeah. That's what I like about it. Everyone's really good in the league, so it's always tied for a long time. Like it's always like even.
That's kind of how our league is right now. Like
there's
so many
people that are 4-3 right now.
4-3?
4-3 is what it is at. Like right now, there's bless you. There's literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people 4-3, and then there's 3 people that are 3-4.
So what are we going into? Is this week 7?
8.
Week 8.
Yeah, and get this: the best thing about our league is whoever gets last place has to do a set at the Tempe Improv for new faces, but we write all their jokes for them.
That's really good.
And every year we record it. It's like high quality production value. Like we do a whole video, and so we've got the past 3 losers are up. Like their videos are up.
Yeah.
So like the first year it was Richie Martin, and he had to wear like a MAGA hat and a sock puppet, and like did all these stupid jokes that we wrote. And then the next year it was Mike Enders lost, and then Dustin Rounds. So we're on. Yeah, I don't know who's gonna. Oh, then Dan Johnson. This is year 5. Dan Johnson lost. So we'll see who loses this year. It's always exciting.
Where can you find those videos?
They're on YouTube. It's if you look up comedian fantasy league punishment.
Okay.
Comedians or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's up there.
Nice. So is there anybody that you eyed this week going into week 8 or somebody that you're eyeing maybe on the waiver wire or something? Yeah, something along those lines.
Yes.
Oh, you are.
Oh, yes. I've got my waiver wire picks right here. Would you like to go through my 5?
But that's what I'm saying. Even with 12 players, it's Like I said, slim pickings.
Yeah, but
So
that's the thing,
who's
though.
out
You're
there?
always watching
Yeah,
for somebody
yeah.
because you never know somebody gets injured or anything.
Yeah.
Just
You gotta
like
pick up the backup.
well,
or
just
whatever.
today, I have Calvin Ridley, and they traded Muhammad Sanu to the
Sanu
Patriots. So
Now
Calvin
you're-
Ridley's
yeah.
stock rises because he's going to be getting more
Yeah.
targets. So
Somebody else got traded too, didn't they?
No, that's what happened today. It was the new.
No, there was somebody else too, though.
Oh, there was?
Yeah, there was another trade. Crap.
I don't watch football, so I
it
don't
was,
know.
I think
Me
it was-
neither these days.
Oh, was it with Dallas? There was another trade today too.
all right, I don't know who the other trade was,
Crap.
but all right, here's my waiver wire order.
Okay.
So first, I'm trying to pick up Ty Johnson because the Lions running back just got injured and he's the backup. So I'm trying to grab him.
Johnson, right?
Yeah, and then if I don't get him because I'm really low on the waiver list, I'm going to pick up the other backup, J.D. McKissick, because you never know with two guys how they're going to split the carries or who's going to win it. So it's just like a gamble. And then after that, I'm trying to grab the Steelers defense because they're playing the Dolphins this week.
So it should be.
Yeah,
too.
they should
You're right.
annihilate.
Yeah, it should happen.
Emmanuel Sanders to Niners.
Yeah,
That was a big one.
That was another one.
Boy, that's
Yeah.
gonna be that's not good for us.
Broncos.
They got him early because they're playing the Patriots this week.
Oh,
So I heard that or
Yeah.
whatever, that they wanted to get him early to get him ready to play to beat New
Yeah.
England.
Really?
Hopefully. Good luck.
it's gonna be awesome. And then I'm trying to pick up a tight
Good
end
luck.
too.
Good luck.
I got
Fuck
two
New
tight
England.
ends, dude.
Fuck the guy who has the Patriots defense in our
No,
league. It's so
yesterday?
ridiculous.
Fuck,
They've
dude.
been
Troy.
averaging like 20 points a game.
Yeah,
dude.
yesterday's
Our
game
winner
was
last
like
year.
What was the
fucking-
stat? Was it you that put it up, or someone
No,
put it up
Troy.
today?
Of course, because he's the one that has them.
Yeah, he's the one that has them.
They've scored like 6 points.
They had 4
177
fucking
points.
interceptions yesterday.
Was it a meme
yeah.
or what was it that he put up earlier today?
I thought that was real. Is that not real? Maybe. I don't know anymore.
Is it not
Somebody
real?
said.
But there was something that was like,
Yeah, if the Patriots offense literally
Oh, no,
never
that was fake.
took the
That was
field
fake.
at any point during the first 7 games, the Patriots would still have a 3-3-1 record right
That's
now.
Wow.
Damn.
that's
Yeah.
fake.
How's that fake? They've been averaging
What-
21 points, and if you think about like the teams that
No,
they've been playing,
I thought basically how that reads to me is basically if they had no offense out there the whole game,
Yeah.
they would still be. Well, I guess because of defense, maybe it is fucking real.
It's 'cause
Holy
the
shit!
defense
Because
has
they're
been
scoring points.
Yes, that's
Shit.
what.
They
That's
have an
true.
unreal,
You're right.
unreal
Read.
defense.
Read.
I did read, but the way I read it was if the offense wasn't out there.
So let me run this by. By the way, I'm last in our league, so just all the things that
Don't
I
listen
spout
to
right
him.
now, like you'll probably be like, "What the fuck are you thinking?" What do you think about eliminate what happened with New England just recently?
Yeah.
But Darnold going forward for the rest of the season for a quarterback.
Oh,
You
Sam
have him,
Darnold?
right?
Yeah,
No, I don't know, man. I don't think it's going to be good.
you don't think so?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
They have the. I personally think the easiest schedule going forward. Jacksonville, Miami, Giants, Washington, Oakland, Cincinnati. Like
That is a pretty easy
that
schedule.
is.
You
Yeah.
can do okay. I mean, I'm not very
Who's
familiar.
your other quarterback?
Huh?
Who's your other quarterback?
Ryan.
Oh, he's
Matt
fucking
Ryan.
hurt.
Yeah.
He got hurt
He's
this
hurt
week.
too?
He got hurt this week.
Yeah, this last week.
You know how I just
He hurt his
swooped
vagina.
off? I just swooped off the waiver or off of waivers or whatever a couple of days ago. I think Kirk Cousins, is he Minnesota quarterback?
Yeah.
I swooped him up. He's starting to catch fire.
He is getting
Yeah.
good because I have Stephon Diggs. So
Yeah.
yeah, all my players seem to be doing better. Like
Better.
when I drafted, like I was, you know how they get your score. I was like a C- or something, or like borderline D.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh well,
Yeah,
fuck
but you
it.
can't take those.
I know.
Like, they-
well, I
they don't
know,
take
I know,
effect.
because you
They
never
just-
know, and especially we drafted so early, anyways. Right
Yeah.
before everything even happened, like literally,
Here's,
people moved. Like people drafted when AB was still on fucking Oakland. Like that's how early we drafted, and then he was gone.
There's a trick my uncle taught me about fantasy football.
Okay.
Is like towards the end of the year, you want to drop your stars, or just like you'll rearrange your team, and you want to pick up guys that are playing for something to prove,
That are hungry or whatever.
either
or
like a guy who's trying to get a starting role on a team that's out of the playoffs,
Yeah.
or like a team that's fighting for the playoffs, because the teams with all the superstars that lock up a seed, they rest all their players.
they rest.
So your
Mhm.
guys will end
That's a
up
good way
getting
to look at
rested,
it.
you know. So you want to have those
That's
guys.
the 2 years that I got second place. That's
did
basically what
something like
happened to
that.
me because Well, no, like one year I drafted 4 kickers.
Oh my God!
I had
you did well that year. Actually,
I did.
Would you get second?
I got second place that year.
Yeah. I guess that doesn't say much for our league.
I was
but
playing
that's what
damage control for the rest of the year, and by the end of the year, all
just
the
say he
average
wasn't-
players that I picked were
drafted
eating
four
up into the
kickers.
playoffs.
He wasn't in the right place as the season was ending, or as the
No.
draft was ending.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why he got so many kickers.
One person turned over, and it's like, there are other
There's-
positions that
there's-
you need.
You need
And I'm like, I got a plan.
kickers, kickers, man.
Yeah, we're gonna kick your ass.
Kick my way to the
He's
playoffs.
gonna kick your ass.
Still pretty funny though that I got second place because of that.
That's
That's-
crazy.
that's
I
why
bet
you-
so many people were pissed at you too. This guy got second place and he drafted 4 fucking kickers. What the fuck?
He'll never let that go.
No. I still
And
we all
you
talk
can't-
about it.
And you can't.
You know what?
You can't say
kick
shit about it
rocks.
either.
Kick
Because
rock.
it's definitely an
Hey, you guys want to
accomplishment.
kick it at my house?
Yeah. Puns galore.
Fucking A, dude.
Well, we appreciate that you came out.
Thank you so much, man.
Thank you for having
Thank
me.
you.
Are there any promos that you want to drop or anything?
Yes.
Where can we find you
When do you know when this might be released?
tonight?
Tonight. Okay, yes. I do want to promo a few things. October 27th at the Sixth Sense Theater is our last Castaway show.
Okay.
At the theater before the doors close. It's called Going to Hell. It's a dirty, offensive
I've seen
comedy
the flyer
show.
for this,
Yeah, we're promoting it as a dark, offensive, show because that's the type of crowd we want. It's going to be Halloween weekend. It's going to be awesome.
Okay.
Check it out. You can find the Facebook page Castaway Comedy, and then you can find me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, Derek T. McFarland. And then, we have a bunch of shows that I'm doing around the valley, and it goes up on our Facebook page.
Okay,
I'm always
cool.
promoting, so
Okay.
check it out. Subscribe to it.
Nice.
Awesome.
So, for those still listening, make sure you guys check us out on our 1-year anniversary show next episode. We have a few things lined up. That's
We
episode
do.
69 also.
Episode
So
69.
Imagine the theme that we're going to have.
Face paint.
Face painting.
How to count.
How to count. Oh, I hope we get the count from Sesame Street on. With all that Molly.
One pill,
that would hang out
two
with
pill.
And 3 big balls.
1 roll, 2 roll.
Oh, shit.